Hello and welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Malabal tour. So in the last episode, when we bundled around Jode's pocket and the Malabal invasion there, we saw that there was an island here. This is the island of Horseshoe Island. As I approached, I saw that there was a side quest. So rather than just exploring further, well, obviously I have an intent to record these side quests. So let's get into it. There's a red guard, so it might be some leftover of the Jayagada, or whatever they were called.
Come to try your hand against old Captain Camo? I may be blind, but I can smell you from here, goblin spawn.
I didn't come here to fight you. What's going on?
Those gibbering, broken coast bastards won't leave me be. They seek my treasure, but they'll not have it. Not cut nor bone. If my cursed eyes could see, I'd take up an axe and crack some skulls like the old days.
You, want me to get rid of them for you?
A true warrior's instinct. Make their cowardly leader, Daros, take me to Anvil, and I'll share my treasure with you. Or turn the tables, beat them senseless, then ask for favors. It's always worked for me.
Oh, not a problem. I'll take care of them. Scare off Daro's Broken Coast bandits. Okay. So where? So up above, eh? Well, let's see if we can't... Oh, so these are not hostile yet. Yet being the key word there. If I were to attack them, however, they would instantly become hostile. Let's wait with that until we absolutely have to. Or until they turn hostile and just flat out attack us. Like these guys. Oh, sea vipers. That would explain it. What? Would you mind? I did not. I wonder if that cave is anything important. Probably is. Oh no, I am poisoned. Can you be poisoned actually? That's an interesting question. No, you're not gonna heal. You are not going to heal. Thank you. I don't need the poisons. And I don't need anything enchanting wise. Okay, that's a sea viper cave. And those guys are up above. Scare off. How would you scare off? I mean, I could beat them, but that would just kill them. Not really do what I'd want to. Well, this is rather straightforward. It's not necessarily in any way related to the quest that I'm on. But I do certainly have a kind of sadistic joy in beating Malma senseless. They are rather annoying. Rather uncouth. So there was literally nothing in here. Okay, well, can't fault them for... Maybe this would... Get... Aha! Now what? Is this feasible? Or is this a place for treasure? Oh, it wasn't up. Well, okay. That just means that I climbed for no apparent reason. Not that I mind, it wasn't that much of a time waster. So convince him and optional scare off.
I forgot what I'm drinking.
How would I scare people? Alright, well.
There's treasure all over this rock. That's why the Mama are here too.
No. I mean, no, it literally isn't. Take Captain Camel to handle.
Not until he hands over his treasure. Unless you think you can handle me and my friends, don't bother me.
How much do you weigh?
Why do you ask?
Wow, that is a very wood elf kind of answer, this. I know a butcher pays pretty well per pound.
Whoa, let's not do anything drastic. I'm sure we can work something out. Tell you what, if the old man splits his treasure with us, we'll get him to Anvil. Deal? Deal.
Okay.
Did you strike a bargain with Deros and his crew? Did they rise to the bait?
They'll transport you to Anvil for a share of the
Good.
treasure.
Rania and I are done with Horseshoe Island for now. This place used to seem so far away from everything, but it's as busy as Sentinel these days. Time to move on.
Do you already have the treasure?
No. Rania says the island's thick with the Maormer. Guess I need to trust her vision now since I lack my own.
That's
The
true.
chests are buried in the caves. Trust you know how to use a shovel?
Well, ain't that just great?
Who's got a whetstone?
So we gotta go back. Well then. If I'm a little lucky, since the snake outside had not yet respawned. Oh, now there's a dirt mound. That wasn't here before. Flagons. Okie dokie. Seems it's straight ahead. There's only one giant snake to go through here. Can I sneak past that guy? The water is going to be a little tricky as I cannot sneak once I go into swim mode. Alright. And a few Malma, but really hardly a problem. And since I enjoy Charger and Duelist. Wow. And oh, who's that in the back? Ice Master. Well, the Ice Master is annoying, but not really a threat. So I cut them out of my normal, take out the mage first or something like that. If they were a threat, sure. Oh, you are a backstabbing bitch. Something that's not nice. I mean, I can't swear if I want to. Literally. Oh, that go for you. Okay, you. Oh, much good that wall of ice, did you? Okay, what's attacking me now? Oh, it was just a late spell that hadn't completely finished hitting. Oh, runestone! How utterly not important. Chunks of meat. Am I getting hoodwinked here? This is some kind of scam carried out by a blind sea captain. And I'm just too gullible. I mean, I am gullible, but really? Because it's starting to feel like a scam. I don't know, it's just something that's like, smells like a scam. Zap. What? Where did you come from? You didn't exist a few seconds ago. Did you appear out of the rocks? Something stupid like that. Well, whatever the case, you died. You're all alone. A sentry of some sort. Well, it doesn't matter what you are, as it will become past tense right now. Ooh. Now this looks important. Probably isn't, but it looks important. Bap. Let me guess. I have to get into that cage somehow. Fish bones. That's a weird treasure. I mean... No, I don't care about that. Well, I have seen all that was to see. So now let's head out to sea. Haha! Okay, what's the deal?
Who's this? Ah, it's you. Found my treasure, did you?
I dug up the chests, but they were filled with junk.
Junk? I give you more credit than that. Those are my treasures.
I don't understand. That junk is your treasure?
They're priceless treasures. The flagons are from the finest inns throughout Nirn. The bones come from a giant fish that once swallowed my ship. And the meat's from an ancient white mammoth I caught and killed barehanded. Priceless, I say.
You buried meat.
Aye, and don't get any ideas about snagging a piece for yourself. It's tasty and fermented, but it's all mine. The elves can have the bones. I hate to part with them, but I suppose I'll have to let them go.
Qa'Rajh won't be happy.
Skeever won't get any more from me. A deal's a deal. He never asked what the treasure was, did he? It's not my fault he might have expected gold, is it? Ha!
I mean, fair enough, but... yeah.
Well, where's my share of the treasure? We need to head out before the tide turns again.
Camo offers you his prized fish bones from his treasure trove.
What? We've been putting on this charade for a pile of bones? Is that all he has?
Your other choices would have been buried meat or a box of flagons.
This is a disaster. I should have just killed him and taken what we could scrounge from his corpse. Tell the captain he can keep his bones and rot on this forsaken island.
We had a deal. You agreed to transport Captain Camo.
Terms have changed. No treasure, no transport. Unless you have something to sweeten the deal, I'll find a better mark.
Well, I could pay for it. I do have the money. Plenty of money. I'm not gonna do this. Like, he might be a scammer, but I mean, at no point was he dishonest. It might be treasure to him, which technically is true. But since I have the option to get through this without paying, I'm going to do this. You're headed to Anvil anyway, right? I'm sure the captain's contact could prove useful.
I hadn't considered that. You can really sniff out gems from a dung heap. All right, I'll take Camo to Anvil. He proves his worth on arrival, or he's fish bait.
Have a safe journey.
Never thought I'd ferry the great Captain Camo. Got to admire his moxie. I'll keep my end of the bargain. Now leave me to it before I change my mind.
Okie dokie. A little back and forthy this, but it's not as bad because it's a fairly short distance. And unless this is the end of this story, this only took about 15 minutes.
Did that scuttlefish bite?
I'll work things out. He'll still transport you to Anvil, but expects help from your contacts.
Good news indeed. I was feeling a bit parched on this beach. Ales run dry, you see. I have a slew of hard-working lads I mentored back in Anvil, and many the contact who might help Deros. My thanks for your service.
He's going to rob that captain, isn't he? Right, blind man's bluff. Yeah, I kind of figured something along those lines. Okay, well, the bad news is we're kind of far from... Oh, so this lump is silver now? Does that mean that this is a housing too? I mean, I suppose it does look like that one in Wolfboston. And, well, Berlin Harbor is more or less built on the stylings of Altmiri. We could go to Sylvanar and see what that's about. It's gonna probably start up a lot of quests, but, well... I mean, what isn't at this point? We got a good third, maybe? Or a bit more than a third, I'd say. About a half of Malabal Tor left to explore, so... Okay, let's set course for Sylvanar.
Wait, I don't get it.
There we go. And see how far we get. I'll try to steer clear of any combat for as much of this as possible. I reckon that Sylvanar, with it being a bigger settlement, that once we arrive, we will have a few more treasures to acquire, as well as a lot more side questing to do. But unfortunately, we definitely do not have time for it in this episode. So, instead, let's just go for an exploration. I already got that. Run, and basically just... When we get to Sylvanar, that's good, but... Do I have everything for this? I don't remember. I do. Okay. I'll try and remember that going forward, but knowing me, I probably won't remember it. What was that? Jagged Grotto. I have no interest in that. That is a challenge. And whoa! Oh, bugger. Right. Get off of me. You twisted cluts. I'll turn you into fertilizer. Wait, wouldn't that just help them? I need to work on my threats before I make them. Keep your poison. I said I was going to avoid combat, but I mean, this was literally in the way. I had not planned to fight those stragglers. And that scamp was just annoying me. That's the only reason why I was fighting it. More scamps. I believe there also was ogreing around here. Oh, hello boys. You guys are hidden. Not the only thing that you guys are good at. Because it sure isn't fighting. I'll say that much. Zap. And zap. Thank you. Potato husk. Sure, it's green. We'll just basically plow through the terrain and see if we can't avoid the most obvious dangers. I guess not. Or maybe we're good. We're not under attack, so... I saw the ogre up there. Can I jump this? I mean, obviously. Wasp. That's the... We need to turn straight east. Oh, that's the son of a Senshi tiger. Oh, oh, just Senshi. Ah, great, and a Spriggan. Nope, nope. Not dealing with you, Spriggan, you annoying... Oh, You do not get to summon. No, you do not get to summon. Thank you. Does she empower this sentry? Well, doesn't matter. Does not matter. Ooh. A nice haul of various bits of junk. I do not like Spriggans. Not at all. There's a more book here, and I will take it as soon as I've dealt with this wooden piece of garbage. Rot in hell! Temporary Artifacts Part 2. More book discovered. That's nice. Can I avoid you? Can I avoid everything else, possibly? There is a marker there. There is a Roots of Silver. Ooh, so that's a delving press. A werewolf? Well, we're getting all kinds of funky kinds of enemies up in here. There's a bit of a camp or something. So technically this is Silver. Wow. Werewolves are not as tough as they might have. A lot of hit points, but no ranged abilities. Okay, what is here? Urn? Recipe already known. Okay. What about the other one? Nope. Can... Oh, this stone looks important for something. But what we need now is a way into Sylvanar. There's some tents here. That might be important. It's a camp of sorts. Oh, a new recipe. What is this? Final Fantasy? Ah. Heavy sack. What could be in here? Goodies? Sultries. Sure. I mean, I don't need it, but it could be of some use down the line. Hello, the handfast songist. Elinara, a queen's memory, the tide of times. Leon, leaf and branch, blood and bone. Ballad of the spirit hunters. Buzul and Dadazi. One becomes two. Dreams of the moons and requiem for thunder. Okay, so this is like a troupe of well, troubadours basically. Performers. That's all well and good, but why is it empty? That is somewhat concerning. Will they turn into werewolves? Is that what we're getting at? What were the werewolves down there? Maybe. Hello, lizard. Not gonna hurt you. Why would I? Does that look... No, it does not look like an entrance. And it is somewhat concerning that there are werewolves right outside the literal spiritual capital of the Wood Elves. I mean, I know that the Wood Elves have some sort of a love-hate relationship with Herseens, but still? Werewolves outside your spiritual capital? Isn't that dragging it up? Ooh, this looks like an entrance. Maybe I can remove this. Don't care about... Well, you're right in the path, so... Well, I could have avoided you. It's probably just easier to kill you. And I am nothing if not pragmatic. Oi! Thank you. 4.2k. No, I did not want the poisons! Ugh, I'll have to sell that now. Wait. Houndsman. Oh, great. Yep, Herseen again. But that might be that black worm that we heard about. I would not be surprised. Could you stop it? How can a howl bring me to my knees? Well, either way, it means death for you. You do not get to eat that. I said, you do not. Thank you. Intricate, sure. So, ooh, houndsman. Yeah, these are all Hersine's goons. That would explain the amount of werewolves. Yeah, to an extent. Oh, this is not the best place to be for this. Can I sneak past those buffoons? Possibly. Where are we at? So what is this? Fort Quarry Inlet. Islet? I think that's how you pronounce that. Okay, River Edge. That looks important. I probably need to get up there if I want to make progress. We still have a couple of minutes left. I want to run this a little longer for the sake of actually getting to Sylvanar. Oh, there's a story mission here. The Sylvanar. Well, I'll be. What's this? Lady Schmuck. I believe I already know that. Am I going to test it? No. Now, could you perhaps turn your back? Okay, we'll move up. That seems to be the way to get out of that valley. And I don't think that that valley would lead to anything, but I'm almost 100% sure that I have to go down there again and clear up a certain amount of... wait, have I got an all for Nightshade? I do! Okay. Oh! Thunderbark, but it's not hostile. Well, then I won't attack it. Dominion guards. Ah! Wonderful. And paved roads! Oh, civilization is wonderful. Right. Oh, you're a good person. That would have been awkward. So they basically control the hill, not much else. That is not as close as I want it to be. Wilding Run. So does that mean that the Sylvanar itself, well, we are quite far away from it. I had not figured that. Interesting. Yes, the dolmen is gonna make a lot of noise. See, if I could turn off the dolmen forever by clearing it out, I would most certainly do that because the sound is Dremora. So we got Dremora and we got followers of Hersine. Well, isn't that just dandy? We got vampires, we got, oh, not vampires, we got werewolves and demons fighting for whoever is the most annoying, and I don't know which one to beat the most. Obviously, the more straightforward solution is all of them, and any of them. Which is kind of true, but also a bit long-winded. Anyway, that is it for this episode. In the next one, we shall hear what the Sylvanar has to say about what goes on, likely in Sylvanar. That is really weird to have a city named the same as you do. Well, until next time, take care.